Alright, there we go. So, been a while since I've worn this helmet and threw on some videos. As you can see, there's another bike added to the garage. Not sure what to call it yet. I think might be calling it Barney, might be calling it Ursula. It's a 2021 Roadglide. I've already done some floorboards, bars, seat, rear backrest, and borrowing a friend's Tab Performance slip-ons until they make a tuner for these 21s. Right now there's no tuner for them. Got to turn down the radio, otherwise I'll get hit for copyright infringement. You can see I already did my 1,000 mile. So far I like it. I think the Street Glide does better on the highway than this does, but around town and for being a little hooligan, I think this is the bike for high performance, whereas the Street Glide would be better for cruising. There's a lot more wind on this than there is on the Street Glide. Don't know if you're able to hear all that wind, but it's a ton. Yep, I got some, hopefully we'll be doing some suspension and motor work to this one soon. Like I said, they don't have a tuner for it yet. But I definitely like the bars. They're like they're like T-bars, but they're not. Yeah, ignore me running that red light. It's a 114. Came with the heavy breather. I added the set of slip-ons to it. These are LA Chopper Hammerhead bars. They're 12s. I put some mirrors on it. Next comes suspension, and hopefully the tuner gets done and they can do some motor work. I'm thinking I'm going to do a HPI exhaust. I'm looking at the zippers, motor kit. This, I've already done the clockwork shield on it too. Everybody says, hey, that 9 make a huge difference in wind. Man, it didn't make any difference at all. Especially not compared to the Street Glide. I mean, I guess, yeah, it cut off some wind, but not a whole bunch. Decide if I'm going to keep 5 motorcycles or start paring some of them down and get rid of some. Then I think I'm going to start wearing my full face helmet a lot more too. Twice my little skid plate that I usually wear. With all the extra wind on this, I've been looking at maybe even possibly doing a modular helmet. But it's just hard to compromise when you've been used to these Arai. I have a Arai Corsair. I've got a couple of different ones that I have accumulated over the years. So it's hard to settle for a different helmet. The other thing I got to figure out is what to do about the seat. The driver's seat is great. The passenger seat is not so much. Granted, I don't want it to be like this big plush highway cruiser type seat, as I still have my Street Glide, which has a big seat on it. Come on, dude, I've made plenty of room for you. Jesus Christ. You can see this has a lot more pep than my Street Glide, but the breakout is still way faster. And then the Ducati is, you know, I mean, the Ducati's the Ducati. You can see the Harley suspension sucks. I don't know if you could hear that thing banging whenever it hits a bump. Roadglide, man, it falls into turns 100 times better. Even with the stock suspension, I think it falls into turns better than the Street Glide, even on its own, even with it having the Olins on it. But the ride itself is much smoother on the other bike than this one. So this is it. This is the new Roadglide. About to jump on the freeway, so you won't be able to hear me anyhow. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this sucker off.